guys over here knocking on the door?
No.
No? Okay. What are you guys doing here?
So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers. So we're just waiting for them to get home so we can serve them.
Do you know who you're serving?
Joshua Johnson.
Okay. Who do you guys work for?
Myself.
Yourself? You're just here to serve him papers?
Yeah, well, she's the process server. You have to be unaffiliated with the case to serve.
Okay, so you're the one trying to serve?
Yes.
Okay, do you have an ID or anything like that on you?
I sure do.
Yeah, just talk to someone. Go talk to them. 5J30, we're in contact. Hello. Can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve them with?
Yes. That's required by the court that we have. I wish we could just send them an email. I wish we could just send them a phone call, or the court could send it to them. But this is what we're required to do from the United States court. So we're just following the instructions of the government.
Have you guys been here before?
I have once. I came one time to have a good faith conversation with him before suing, which the government also requires us to have before.
So are you Benjamin Schneider?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just following basically the instructions of the government, and he keeps calling the cops on me to try to avoid getting in trouble for his crimes.
Okay.
So that's why he keeps calling. I think it's like the third time he's called the cops now on us, because he thinks if I just call the cops on me, he can get away with it. But we're showing him like we're not going to let him get away with his crimes. So.
Okay. You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Hang tight. We're gonna finish up some things on our end. We'll get you guys out.
Okay, we might need you to fill out some documents later then as proof of service, if that's okay, but because whoever serves him has to fill out a proof of service and might have to fill out some court papers, but that's just the legal way to do it.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Where can you go?
I just went inside to get a jacket really quick. Feels like Tonga's been the one that was handling the case.
Tonga, I think Jacqueline.
Okay.
What was that?
You got help?
He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Okay.
He wanted you trespassed. Okay, so don't
But
come back.
she never even went on the property though.
Yeah, so who went on the property?
None of us did.
You guys, no one went on the property today.
No.
Okay, why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he has nothing to report.
Okay. But he does want you trespassed, regardless. He doesn't need a reason as to why.
So how do we serve him then?
You gotta go through the court, man. You gotta...
We did go to the court and they said we have to serve him in person.
Okay. I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you...
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
So with this being a civil issue between the two of you, what is your association with this?
He stole a bunch of money from me.
Okay. How exactly did he do that?
So we had $200,000 worth of Legos in the store,
Okay.
and it's the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
Okay.
And basically, the deal was we can put our Legos in his store. Once one gets sold, he keeps a small percentage of it, and then we get the rest.
Okay.
And then, well, that was with the previous owner. It's a complicated thing. It was with the previous owner. He's corporate. He comes down, takes over the store, because I'm taking everything in this. The owner's screaming at him, you can't kick me out of the store. All of these sets have not been paid for yet. He says, I don't care, I'm taking anyways. Boom, he takes all the sets, sells them, keeps all the profit, which was supposed to go to us. And so we sued him actually, and we won. And they had to he shut the whole store down to avoid paying us.
Okay.
So now the only option left, we have to sue him personally because it's a personal thing he did. So now we're suing him personally, and he's doing everything he can to avoid accountability for his actions because, he's a greedy guy, I guess. And if he calls the police on us, then he gets to keep all the money, So that's his logic.
Okay. Again, this is a civil issue between the two of you.
And we're following instructions.
I understand that. Right now, he doesn't want anyone coming on his property. He doesn't want you. He doesn't want anyone that you know.
Well, of course he doesn't want no criminal wants to be served court papers. Yeah, that's to be expected. Yeah.
So it's gonna have to be something that you're gonna have to work out through the court. I don't know if it's gonna be garnishment or something along the lines of that.
We have to serve him before we can do garnishment. Yeah.
So talk to the court.
Yeah, and this is what we talked to the court. And
So again, he's saying that you guys are coming up taking photos of his house.
He's gonna say whatever he can. He's gonna lie to you guys in order to get us arrested, so that way he doesn't have to pay for what he stole.
Okay. So again, figure out what you got to do through the court. He doesn't want.
Yeah.
He wanted you trespass, so don't come back to the property.
And we did that. So we did exactly what you said. We figured out with the court. The court said we have to come here and serve these legal papers.
Okay. So I would just go back to the court, talk to them, explain your situation.
Yeah, we did that.
Figure
And they
something
said,
out
come and
regarding that, because
they said you just have to camp outside his house, is what the court said.
I don't think.
I don't believe that they would say that.
They say
Not
we just have to
chance.
keep trying.
So I'm almost certain if you do certified mail, where you have to sign for the mail that you receive, that counts as service. I don't believe a judge or a court would tell you to camp in front of somebody's residence.
That's what this is my third or fourth court case. This happens every single time because the criminal thinks that they could do this to get away with the crime. So this is what the court has always told. This is my fourth time going through this. So yeah.
Try something different because it's not working.
Yeah, well, it's worked every time for me, but I always win. I win every single time.
So are you doing this personally, or did you do it through an attorney?
Personally, I am my own attorney.
You're what?
I'm my own lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, again, it doesn't look good when you've been trespassed and you have someone that you obviously know, a friend, coming here that you're saying is a process server.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents where we
have.
have.
Well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. He's found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. He's a lawyer. He's a pretty high up lawyer, so he knows exactly what to say to trigger you guys to get you on his side. And I mean, the reason I'm not arrested yet is because we are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Well, you got to figure something out. We're different than this, okay? I don't want to see you keep showing up to his house, especially when you've been trespassed, okay?
I never showed up to his house. We're on public.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. But when you're parked outside next to his house,
Then we're following the legal procedure of how to serve someone court papers. That's what we're doing.
so figure out a different avenue. Again, talk with the court about what you need to do. But for right now, he doesn't want either one of you on his property, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're not going on his property, so.
Do you have any questions for me?
I guess what happens if we don't do it a different way?
What do you mean? If you
Because you said we have to go about this a different way.
So I would say go through the legal process, find
what
an
we're
actual
doing.
process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Okay. Do you have any
I have
ID,
a relationship.
any papers that show that you're a process server?
So anyone can be a process server. You have to be 18 years old, and you have to be not affiliated with the case. So she is not affiliated with the case. She's over 18 years old. That qualifies as a process server.
Okay. Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you
That's her. Yeah, she's.
come do
We have
that.
no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you're describing.
Okay. Again, this being a civil issue between the two of you,
Yes.
you guys need to
We're
figure
handling
that out.
civilly, yes.
Okay. If it means that you need to go through the mail or something like that in order to serve him, then that's the way to do it. But obviously something's not working here. If you've been here this many times. Okay.
Well, it's working for us. We haven't been arrested yet, and he's about to be served papers. He's about to go to jail, so it's working out for us.
Okay. You have any other questions for me?
No, I guess.
Okay. All right. So you two are understand trespass. Don't come onto the property. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Have a good rest of your day.
in charge of that?
It's
I'm trying to look it up, but I can't find it. I just don't want to give you wrong information.
no worries. It's Officer Sumbot, and that's spelled Sierra Uniform Mike Bravo Oscar Tango.
Okay, thank you so much. Hold on, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Hi, are you with the Small Claims Department?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I don't know if she,
Oh, no, all she said was that she needed somebody to take a small claims call.
yes, I'm trying to verify if this case is valid.
And you're with law enforcement, she said?
Yes, I'm with the American Fork Police Department in Utah.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you have a case number?
Yeah, it's going to be 26. S is in Sierra, C is in Charlie, 06134.
So that is not one of our cases. That is a circuit court case.
Okay.
So the clue was the SC. So let me give you circuit court's phone number.
Okay.
We're not affiliated, so I can't look at their system. It's
No. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, you're quite welcome. You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. The Marion County Circuit Court. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to noon and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. To make payments, access forms, or find additional information online, please visit our website at www.courts.oregon.gov/Marion. Our mailing address is P.O. Box 12869, Salem, Oregon 97309. The main courthouse is located downtown at 100 High Street, Northeast. The juvenile court is located at 2970 Center Street Northeast. The criminal court annex is located at 4000 Omsville Highway Southeast. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. For the records department, press 1. For payments or questions regarding filing fees, wait while I transfer your call. You have reached the Marion County Circuit Court Records Department. Please listen to the following options. For hours, location, mailing address, website, and fax number, press 1. For information regarding copies, press 2. For information regarding an audio recording, press 3. For change of venue, transfers, appeals, or transcripts, press 4. To speak with a records clerk, press 5. Wait while I transfer your call. Marion County Circuit Court. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to noon and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. To make payments, access forms, or find additional information online, please visit our website at www.courts.oregon.gov/Marion. Our mailing address is P.O. Box 12869, Salem, Oregon 97309. The main courthouse is located downtown at 100 High Street, Northeast. The juvenile court is located at 2970 Center Street, Northeast. The criminal court annex is located at 4000 Omsville Highway, Southeast. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. For the records department, press 1. For payments or questions regarding filing fees, press 2. For the criminal court, traffic violations, or expungements and set-asides, press 3. For the juvenile court, press 4. For the family law department, press 5. For the probate department, press 6. For the jury office, press 7. For the judge's offices, press 8. For administration, press 9. To speak with reception, press 0. Wait while I transfer your call.
Hi, I'm trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Okay. Did you get a case number, or I can
I do. When you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's 26. S is in Sierra. C is in Charlie. 06134.
Thank you. Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, do you know if it's already been to court, or are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. A hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by defendant.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your help. I think that's all for today. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
paperwork back.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Kind of explain this whole thing to me one more time, the last couple days.
Okay, it's funny. I was actually showing her the video of it that I made because she's not cut up on it either. So he basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos from this family.
Okay.
We sued him. We won.
What is your affiliation with this family?
I'm a journalist, and the family hit me up to cover the story.
Okay.
And so we sued him. We won. I conducted the lawsuit because his family doesn't have the means. That's why I think he knew that his family was like too poor because his company's worth $400 million. So, like, 83-year-old man dying of cancer versus $400 million company, he's gonna win even if he's in the wrong. You know, that's how he was getting away with it. He kept saying like just sue me and stuff, just sue. And he told us over and over like, please just sue me. And so we're like, okay. Well, so they got me on. I covered the story. I gave them all the necessary means and like basically everything they need to sue, basically. And we won. And then to avoid paying us, he closed down the store. So the whole franchise is closed. And so basically the case is now like we can't garnish a wage of a store that isn't making money. So we are now suing him personally. And if you're asking what happened the last couple of days, we came to have what's called a good faith conversation before suing. A court requires you to have that. They want to see proof that you tried settling it outside of court before going to court. So we came here to have the good faith conversation with him. I came to talk peacefully, just like, hey. Also, there's going to be a warrant out for his arrest within 2 weeks. According to the chief of police in Oregon, they just need a little bit more evidence, and he said within the next 2 weeks they're going to put out a warrant for his arrest. If that happens, then we can't garnish his wages if he's in jail. So I wanted to have a peaceful conversation, just saying, hey, you're going to get arrested, and then even after you get out of jail, then you have to pay them if you're still alive by then. But or you can just open up the doors and all of this family's Lego sets are still in the store. You know, like, you're not selling them. Like, why not just let them have it, and then you don't have to get arrested, you don't have to get sued. And instead of doing that, he called the police on us. And because that's just his way out of everything. He thinks if he can call the police, then he can get away with the crime, if that makes sense. And so he's been making up stories about what we're doing. He's said we had like heroin in our car, I think, or something. And there was like a 3-hour search in our car yesterday proving there was no heroin or narcotics in our car. This guy's just unhinged, and he'll say anything to get out of trouble. And now we're here. We're just following the legal process. We're being peaceful. We're being cooperative. We're just doing what the law tells us to do.
Are you just going after him, or are you going after other people in this business?
So there's 2 people that were owners of the store. It was Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best.
Okay.
And those are the only 2 people, because both of them are the ones that, I mean, they both had the chance to make it, and they still can. If they open up the door right now, we'll leave and never come back, you know? Because those Lego sets are just going to rot in that store and never get sold. So if he just wants to open the door and let the family take them, and we'll just leave. And, you know, like, we don't have to do the court, but it seems like this is what he wants. You know, he wants us to sit outside his house and serve him papers. Like, this is his decision for us to do this. So we would like to resolve it a different way, but he's the one basically choosing for us to act like this.
Okay. We also can't have you posting signs.
That was to get him to try and come out, I guess. And we looked up that property.
When was that put up?
Just this morning. But that is like a public property. Like, we looked up that little like patch. The homeowners association doesn't own that, so actually it's public for anyone to put stuff up there.
Okay. So you put that up there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on in Sandy?
Sandy? Oh, is that Brandon Best? That's where Brandon Best lives. We tried to do the same thing. I rang his doorbell and I said, hey, I'm here to have a good faith conversation with you before you get sued. And then he walked outside and just stared at me. I was like, okay, like, I guess I'll tell you the spiel. Like, there is going to be a warrant out for your arrest. We can re-sue you again personally. We know that you closed down the store to avoid paying us, but we can go through this whole thing again. We won last time, we will win again. Or you can just open up the thing, and he just didn't say a word to us, so then the cops came. Wasn't trying to intimidate him. I was just trying to have this good faith conversation that their court requires us to have. I tried to be by the books as much as possible.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Obviously, this isn't working.
Yeah. No, it will work if we keep doing it. Yeah.
No.
It always has worked for us before.
No.
So,
right now, you're straddling the line of what we call stalking. Okay.
but we're not stalking. We're here for we're doing what the court told us to do.
Regardless if you're to serve papers, if you continue to have people going up to his door and onto his residence,
Then we're
making
following
him
the
and his
law,
family
yeah.
feel unsafe, you are straddling that line of stalking.
Yeah, but what the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors. So I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in this situation.
What about his family members, kids, his wife, kids?
They should not feel unsafe. We're here for a legal business reason. If he feels unsafe because we're here serving papers, that's on him. That's what the law says, is that's on him, not us.
Okay. Well, him and his family are not feeling safe
And
with
that's
you
their
sitting
fault.
outside
That's
of your...
their fault.
Okay.
If they want to accept these papers, we won't sit here. That's their fault that they feel unsafe.
Regardless of if you're to serve papers or not, having multiple people that you just met come up here and try to serve papers
Well, I
for
can say
you...
the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search in our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday. We had a 3-hour search in our car. That makes me feel unsafe. I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
Well, you're the one putting yourself in this position by sitting outside his house.
What's the alternative?
And putting up signs like that.
What's the alternative?
Can't be doing that.
Why not?
You cannot be putting up signs,
Why
AI
not?
photos of his face in
Why
front
not?
of his house with information like that.
Isn't that freedom of speech? Isn't
It's
that...
called residential picketing.
Uh-huh.
It's a Class B misdemeanor.
But
So, right now, you're just kind of digging yourself in this hole. I've explained to you, this is not working, okay? It didn't work in Sandy, it's not working here.
well, what's the alternative then?
You need to figure something out with the court.
Well, that's
if they
what we
need
did,
to send,
yeah.
if the court needs to send someone themselves to serve these papers, then they can do that. But you sitting outside his house, making his family and him feel unsafe, and putting these signs out here.
But doesn't the law say that if the average person feels unsafe, like, isn't this? It's like if a reasonable person.
Right now, you're speculating. I know if I had multiple unknown people coming up to my door,
But you told him
and
what we're
putting
here
out
for, right?
signs.
You told him what we're here. We're here to serve him papers. and
I
he knows
understand that, but you have people coming here trying to deliver packages for you, and we both know that's not what they're here for.
Yeah, but wouldn't why?
This isn't something up for argument. I'm telling you how it is. Okay.
But,
Right now, you put up a sign, picketing sign, up right in front of his residence. You're sitting outside his residence with someone you just met, supposedly, trying to get them to serve papers for you.
yeah, that's
When
what the
you
law
know
tells
you've been
us to do,
trespassed,
We're just. But even if that's what the
you've
law.
been told here, you've been told in Sandy,
Yeah, but I'm not trespassing though.
but you're sitting outside his house. So right now,
Yeah.
you are straddling that line of stalking, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah, I see it's straddling the line, but we're still on the side of not stalking now because we're here for a legitimate business reason.
Okay, as I explained to you, the reasoning behind you wanting to serve papers, if he has no obligation to accept those papers, you need to figure something out. This is a civil matter. This is a civil matter out of Oregon, okay? If the Oregon court wants to figure out another way to serve him, they can do that. But you sitting outside of his house with random people that you keep bringing here to serve him
Which is not random,
papers,
she's a process server.
again, people you just met,
Well, yeah, if I knew who she was, then she wouldn't be eligible
okay,
to serve the papers.
again, this hasn't been working the last couple days.
Yeah,
It didn't work
seem
in.
it's working, yeah.
It didn't work in Sandy.
Why would you
He's
say it's
feeling
not working?
unsafe. His family's feeling unsafe. You're putting
Well,
out
that's on them,
signs.
yeah.
You're putting out signs in front of his house.
Yeah, freedom of speech. Yeah.
Again, picketing. Okay. All right. Hang tight. Oh, you're good. All right, Benjamin, step out for me.
With his shirt out of my pocket.
Okay, I'll just stand over here. Do you have any weapons or anything like that on you?
No.
Okay, lift the hands behind your back.
Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now for stalking.
Really? This is my first time ever being arrested. We're just following the laws.
Is there a phone or anything you'd like to take with you?
Is that okay? Can I take a phone?
Okay, we'll collect it for you. It's not going to be on you.
No, we got it.
All right, have you walk over here.
Oh, if you guys are arresting me, not Josh. That's kind of weird.
30. Yeah. Widen your stance for me. Okay. All right. Take a seat back here.
They're arresting me because this guy stole a bunch of Legos.
Hey, Somerville. Somerville. Will you take him a statement?
Yeah, just a red one.
Yeah.